No one tells you how lonely it can be building your business. And sometimes the coffee cup or the dog doesn't really want to hear about your funnel ideas or whatever it may be, because actually you are craving real connection and community. If you are feeling lonely right now and wishing that you had people to talk to about your business, then stay with me. This is for you. And I'm going to share something really vulnerable right now because I am a single mom. I live in a fairly rural part of the UK. So I live in the Cotswolds. I'm surrounded by fields and I love my life, but it can be really lonely. And for the last sort of 9-10 months, I have not, longer now, 10 months, I have not been able to drive. And so it means that I am quite isolated. I can't do the things that I normally would do. And I'm kind of cut off from the world. And that has come with challenges. But also it's enabled me to recalibrate and think things through in a different way, which I've shared in other videos and podcasts. But it does also bring loneliness. And if you're feeling lonely right now, then, I get it. It's really hard, especially when you run your own business, because you don't have, the kitchen where you make a drink and chat to someone and do small talk. You don't have those moments of connection. And it can be pretty isolating. One of the things that I love about actually having a community and membership is that I can have that space where I connect with people, I talk to people, and we build a community that way. And having that space where it's fun is really important to be able to connect with others, because otherwise this journey is lonely. But that's not the only way. That is one way for you to connect. And I would suggest other ways to connect. So for me, that is volunteering. I will get out, I will volunteer. I help with Cubs, I help as a school governor. And so I'm volunteering, I'm getting back into my community and doing my bit. I'm meeting people, I'm connecting with them, and that brings me joy. And the thing is that when you are volunteering, there's so much evidence, people talk about self-care a lot, but actually there's loads of evidence to say that rather than, doing the self-care, when you're giving back, the benefits, the health benefits to you are so fivefold compared to just, a bubble bath. And while I love a bubble bath, actually by connecting with others, you are replenishing yourself in the best of ways. So it doesn't have to be about business in order to connect. It can be volunteering, or maybe seeing a business friend that you can just go for a walk with and just talk ideas through. I love to talk ideas through with my boyfriend, who used to run a business, so gets it, and is a really good sounding board to talk through about business ideas and what's working, what's not working, and having that valued input. I'll also talk to my coaches to get guidance and wisdom, and having that moment of reflection where I'll be thinking through an idea, and by using coaching questions, that really helps me to think clearly and carefully through an issue and help me get those ideas and inspiration. But also I want to say that being lonely is not a weakness. It's okay to say you feel lonely. In this world we live in, where we're so hyper connected but also disconnected, actually many people feel lonely and isolated, and it's okay to admit it. And actually when you say, I feel pretty lonely, other people are going to say, oh yeah, me too, let's do something, let's go for a walk, let's connect. And having those moments where you can connect with others is what can bring you joy. I'm also an introvert, and so that can make things, especially challenging when I'm in certain environments. I don't want to be the person who's like, oh wow, look at me. I find that really challenging. At a networking event, I'm not the one who is kind of doing all the like buzzing around the room. I'm usually the one in the toilet that's having the more low-key chats. And I think when you connect with people, you can do it in your way. You don't have to do it in a way that everyone else tells you that you should be doing this and connecting this way, and do it in a way that works for you. So you feel comfortable and confident in that situation rather than doing what you think you should do. There's so much research to say that actually working alone is not good for us. It's not good for our mental health and well-being. And while I love working from home because I love being able to kind of sort out my life, be there for my son, all of those things, it's not good for us. We are social creatures. We are used to living, hunting in packs, sitting around the campfire. So we need that connection and cohesion. So find your tribe of people, whether that's just in where you live locally, talking to mums at the school gate, or people online. But see if you can meet them in real life. How can you take the online world and put the connection back into your life and your heart so that you feel less lonely and you feel more connected? Because we are meant to be connected, but it can be really difficult because when we run an online business, we're essentially working in front of our laptop, tap, 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 maybe on our phone, and everything is virtual, everything is disconnected. So it's really intentionally finding ways to connect with others, whether that's through a community, whether that's through volunteering, or whatever feels good to you. For me, I find it really important to have that belonging and sense of community. So I love being part of masterminds so that I have a connection. I've got a mastermind if you want to know more about that. It's especially designed for solopreneurs because I get it. I'm a solopreneur, and when you are wanting that connection, things can feel isolating. So when you connect with others and talk through issues, have coaching and support, it can really add something, really deepen those friendships, deepen that understanding of each other's business and life. And from that, you can take those connections and build them in the real world as well as online. And when you build rituals to help you feel more connected, whether it's checking in with a business buddy on WhatsApp or just leaving a DM or a voice note just to see how they're doing, finding ways to talk with others and just check in, see how they're doing, build that connection is really essential to just feeling better and less isolated. And that will reduce loneliness. If you liked this video, I would love you to subscribe. Please let me know what you do to help build connection with people around you. And please stick around. I share loads of videos, inspiration to help you grow and build your online business and have fun along the way and stay connected. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, bye, bye.